I'm live. I'm live. Okay, it's been a while since I've posted. Basically, I didn't want to post a lot lately because I've been busy, and also for a while it was okay working and all, but my old the zest or the fire in me just with regard to continuing my education in medicine like really hit me. So when I did stop previously or last year due to the passing of my mom. So this year I was like, okay, let's decide it's now or never, right? So I decided to continue my education in medicine. So I continued my third year or my junior year in medicine. So currently, because of the pandemic, we are learning online, and a lot of challenges are there. Like, for example, when the signal is not good, so you will have a choppy connection with with the teacher that you have who is currently also lecturing in real time. Some professors do record their lectures beforehand, and then they would just post it, and then you would see it uh, on the time that they posted or later on. But uh, you have to be very productive on your own. You have to push and strive on your own, because if you don't, then you would be lagging. So when you lag, it's gonna be difficult for you. Now, I did have some lag because when I enrolled, um, I didn't register immediately. So I was since I was already a student and I was just going back to school, and so they had to review my records first, so that took some time. But of course after that, then I need to follow through what I missed in the classes. So I had to double time on my reading because they had an exam already. So for that I have to make really make time and just do all that. So that's why also I haven't been vlogging most of the time. And with regard to my work, I have to focus on the studies and the reading because I don't want to you know once again lag. So when you're studying medicine, you have to really focus on it. So uh, for example, right now, since it's also the pandemic, and it's not an easy life for everyone. So I'm also doing some online businesses, so I have to do that as well. That's extra earning because medicine is not, it's not gonna be easy, like nobody's gonna help you. uh, well, your parents are going to help you, of course, finance if you're not a scholar. So that, but because I feel like, with regard to my age and all these things, all this issue, so I want to help myself out as well. So with regard to that, I also have to see to it that I have time to do my business and I have time to study. So uh, well, you have to do a lot of time management, time to study. You have to have at least around 10 hours of study period. And what I do sometimes when I'm like sleepy or something, then I watch the videos of what I was studying, especially the videos that the professors make. Then I watch it over and over and over and over and over and over. If you have watched it one time, you have to watch it twice. If you had read it once, you have to read it twice. So right now, that's basically what I'm doing. And um, we'll be having another exam, so I have to be prepared for that. And well, some, it's not going to be as easy like when you're an undergrad. When you're in med school, you really have to focus on it. That's why this hour I'm still awake. And I hope you don't mind. uh, I don't have, or I really don't have any makeup on right now. But basically, what I just want to share is that this is something new that uh, this is not something new because I'm already in third year, but how I'm currently learning right now, the challenges that is in front of me because you're alone, you're not with someone, you're not with a classmate, and most of my classmates are not residing in my city. So I don't see any of them like, you have a study buddy. No, you don't have that. So online learning is sometimes there are times that you get to feel lazy in doing the things that you need to do. So you just have to remember, why am I studying again? Okay, what is this for? And for me, this journey is going to be a long journey for, um, well, let's say two, within 2 years. Um, I'll tell you the details, as I go through with this journey, because somehow I also don't want to share some things first, not until I've processed it, so that you would understand that I want to make sure that, it's this is the step, this is the next step that I need to do. So basically right now, I'm in my third year, and most of my learning is in theory, but of course you want to do, skills training as well, so skill set. So how you do that, with your history and all these things, you have to watch videos. There's a lot that you can learn on. And because my dad also happens to be a doctor, so if the videos that I'm watching are so big, so I can ask him personally, like, oh, how do you do that? So in that way, I'll be trying to learn in a productive way, that even if I'm just learning online, when I'm really with a patient, I would still know what to do with the patient. Okay, I won't talk so much right now because I still have a lot to read. And another, or probably the another challenge for me, or something that's really challenging for me, is age. Age matters sometimes when you're when you're studying, because as you grow older, you tend to be tired easily compared to when you were younger. So um, that's the challenge that I have. And also, since uh, uh, I'm feeling sleepy, so I have to do, entice myself. Okay, you have to wake up. You have to do this because you need to do. So you have to push yourself more, because when I know that when I'll be going to the hospital, you know, it's not going to be, the doctor will not, or the consultants will not see you like, oh, okay, I'll be easy on you because you're older. No, 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 no. It's going to be the same. So whatever these clerks are doing, that's what you have to do. Whatever these consultants would request all the students to do, that's what you need to do. And you cannot reason with age. Oh, I can't do that because I feel tired and I'm feeling, no, no, no. You can't give that. That's a reason. So that's why I think I need to exercise again. I did, and I lost like around a 5 to 7 kilos, But then the lazy me inside was like, okay, that's a lot of weight that you have lost. So I stopped exercising actually. So, and I gained like 4 kilos back. So that's the thing. And when you also grow old, the weight that you gain is faster, especially if you're not doing anything. So that's what I need. That's where I need to push myself. I need to exercise, and I need to really, train myself that you really have to double time and not feel that sleepy. Coffee helps for me sometimes because I'm much of a coffee drinker. It doesn't anymore. So the usual 3-in-1 packs doesn't help for me. I brew my coffee, and that's the best coffee for me right now. And if coffee is like, you know, I've been drinking too much, then I sometimes go for tea as well. The problem with tea is it makes me relax, makes me like, and like for coffee, that it wakes me up. But what I do is I mix my tea with milk. It does keep me awake still at night. So, sleep time. Of my sleep time, at least 5 hours. That's it. Um, that works for me. Some people would say, no, I need more, 7 hours, or probably, the 8 hour sleep. That's good. But for me, 5 hours. If I sleep more than that, then my body feels more lazy. So I I sleep like around 2 or 3. I sleep around that hour, but then it's like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I wake up around like 7. Sometimes I have class around 7:30, but most of the classes like start around 10 in the morning. So that actually works for me because when I wake up, we don't have a housemaid or what, So I have to prepare breakfast and all these things, make sure that the dog, we have 3 dogs in the house, so I have to take care of that as well, that they have their liquid, their water, and they have their uh, dog food ready. And of course I have to prepare my dad's breakfast as well. So me and my dad's breakfast. So I live with my dad. It's one of like, when my mom died, I have to like also, uh, you know, he's also transitioning because he's going to migrate somewhere. So I'm not telling where, but um, while he's still here, so I have to take care of him, or my sister and my brother's gonna, you know, get angry with me if I don't. But it's also like something that I like to do in the morning because I have to, that's part of my waking hour. So I have to do that. So for me it's also practice. Like it's part of disciplining myself, that this is part of my journey, and it's either going to help me or it's going to break me. So I hope that what I do in my daily routine would help me discipline myself to be used to this, not the easy way out of things, but uh, to train me to be the person that I hope I could be in the end of this journey. There's still a lot that I want to talk about, but for now, I think that's enough. So, online education, it's good for some people, but it's not good if you're uh, if you like to procrastinate, if you're lazy, because nobody else would push you but yourself. So it's good if family is there, like your mom or your dad, so they can push you to do the things that you need to do. But if you're like alone in a dormitory or a boarding house, then you have to push yourself to do the things that you need to do for your schooling. That's it. So, ta ta, till next time.